Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xana520, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. In the last episode, we got all the way through the Thunderhead Isles off Dragonhead Island, and found a strange mask that led us to Tobio's Hollow Chasm. And in this episode, we are presumably going to be meeting with Mineru in some form. So we're going to run up this rather steep slope, grab the mask that led us down here, and see what's going on down here at the construct factory. It's going to lead us to this strange object here. It seems to want us to put the mask up there. So I need to put it down here and then use Ultra Hand to slide the mask in place.
Link, Zelda's chosen protector. My name is Mineru. I am the Sage of Spirit. I am happy you have arrived. At last we can speak with each other. Unfortunately, I no longer have a body. Without a physical form, we cannot yet speak face to face. But, do you see the 4 storehouses in the area? I would ask you to visit each of them and assemble a body for me. This is my request to you, Link. Loyal swordsman to Zelda.
So the task has been set. We must find 2 arms and 2 legs for Mineru's construct here. And I remember being stuck on this one for a very long time for one reason and one reason only. I am an idiot. And I think that is fair to say. But I was also incredibly tired at this point in the recording. Also, Big Poe. Large Poe. Got it. So, there are 4 storehouses in the area. We have to reach each one. And I'm thinking about, like, how am I going to get up to that light route? Check one of these out there into the void. And hit a random giant skeleton. I'm like, oh, well, that would be an easy way to get up to that. Let's use this thing. So we do. We run all the way up along this spine. Though I guess the big question is now, and I don't even consider this at the time. Where did this giant skeleton come from? What is it? Is it another Leviathan, or is it something else entirely? Also, I did see something else there on the right. Some kind of cursed creature. Just use Ascend here to skip the mountain climbing. Over here to the unpronounceable light route. And that's going to light up a huge area. And then I see this over here, and there's a offered weapon structure there, and there are flying cursed jerks. And I believe the first of our locations is actually over there. So, we gotta go over that direction. Deal with these fools. The music down here is eerie. Oh, he's got lightning fruits. Smack him. Nope. Dropped a zonite everywhere. Whoop. Definitely need to deal with this guy. Grab those Aracudas. Give me these shock fruits. Restock everything from when I lost all my shock fruits in that one area. What is that exactly? Oh, it's a pebblet. It's a stone pebblet that's been cursed. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. And I spend a good long while on this area. And I'll show you why in just a second. A lot of stuff down there. So, right leg depot. I come in here. And, yeah, I didn't hear that. I went straight for the elevator. There's an activation thing down here that I did not notice. So I have gone into the depot without the item that I need. And I'm up here like, oh, look at all this stuff. What do I need to do with these? And I look around. And I figure out what I need to do. But you may notice that that gate up there is locked. That gate unlocks whenever you grab the leg. Also bomb flower. Bomb flower. Yes, so this gate opens when you grab the leg. But stupid me completely skipped the leg part. I'm thinking, oh, it's much further into the building. So I spend, I don't know how long, trying to get this gate open. And I'm sorry in advance for this. So I see the whole, like, the track thing. I'm looking around for, like, a switch or something. But there's no switch. Because the switch is down below. And I'm an idiot who doesn't know what the heck he's doing. I don't even know what these things are because you can't fuse them to anything. So I figured that out. That's easy to figure out. But yeah, stupid me, the idiot, doesn't know what he's doing in this room. It should have been obvious. But again, I was probably really, really tired. I'm like, oh, is the switch on the other side? Is it around here? What am I missing? Is there something hidden here? Is there something up here that I need to do? Let's go up here and take a look around. The answer is, of course, no. There's nothing up here. So, somewhere along the line, I do eventually give up. But not in the correct way. I end up going in the back door. I'm pretty sure most of this episode is spent in this depot. Without any idea of what to do. And I also go over here, look around. Can I ascend up in here? Where does ascending in here take me? Ascending in here takes me out. So, yeah. I think I go in the back door at this point. Do I? Do I go in the back door? Yes. I go over here. This is the exit for the right leg depot. I come in here. I look at these things, because these things are the things that are meant to get the leg down to the actual construct factory. Come over here. I look down here. Okay, there's more elevators. And then I come over here, and there's another gate, and then I realize, oh, wait a minute, this is the other side of that gate. Or the other side. The other side of the gate. Is the switch here? Is there something I need to activate in here? Answer, of course, is no. I'm just stupid. So, what do I do here? When I say what do I do here, what the heck do I end up doing? I think I end up building a plane. Like a motorized glider. Is the answer yes? Is that exactly what I do? I come over here and build a glider. There's a control stick here. Yep. So I think this ends up being a mistake I make. Also, there's a chest here. What's in the box? 3 Zonite. I am hungry. I am screaming at myself at this point. Now, what do I do? Where's the leg? What am I supposed to be looking for? You idiot. You went into the depot, you didn't grab the leg, and then you are wondering what the heck is wrong with what's going on here. Oh, what's he gonna do now? He's gonna go back down here and try to faff about with this area. And then what do I do? What am I doing? At some point I fly out of here and decide to go to a different area. So I'm more like, okay, is there anything that I can do anywhere else? Do I build my plane now? No, I don't build my plane. Yeah, now I'm out here looking around. Like, what am I missing? What am I missing? Everything looks fine. 'Cause everything is fine. You're just an idiot. Am I making a plane now? No, I'm looking in the water for the leg. And I'm like, ooh, what am I looking for? What does this thing look like? There's nothing that can be done with this elevator because it's broken. There's nothing in here. There's nothing around. Again, I'm sorry for this. I literally spent like 10 minutes not knowing what to do because I walked right past it. I didn't see the activation terminal. Alright, so, glider. Looking around for the leg. Still. I open the box. Please, move on. I may actually just cut this whole mess out and cut back in whenever. Because this is stupid at this point. And I wouldn't normally have cut this out of a blind playthrough. But because I've post-commentated this, I mean, all I'm doing is sort of ragging on my own stupidity at this point. Please tell me I've given up. Have I given up? Do I give up? Yes? No? Okay, we're going back inside. Okay, now we're building the plane. We're building a plane now. Figure it out. There we go. Okay, plane acquired. Let's get out of here. Oh no, he's going back to the entrance. Pull up. Uh-oh. 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 Well, I wasn't expecting that. Now I'm stuck to it. Emergency. And now we're on a wall. Brilliant. Do you see what your hubris has wrought? Uh-oh. Why would you do that? There we go. Okay. Alright, so are we moving on now? Are we moving to a different one? Please tell me yes. Please move on to another depot. Okay, looks like we're moving on to a different depot. Thankfully. I saw that tree pop. Okay. So we're gonna go over here, because I know there's another one over here. Here we go. So. Left leg depot. Again. This time, I see the obvious object in front of me because it's right next to the elevator. And at some point, I put 2 and 2 together and figure out that I probably missed something in the first area that I went to. Okay, so the door shuts and that door opens. There we go. So now we have a leg. And we're dealing with rockets this time. Poop. Alrighty. I need to lower this so we get the correct angle. There's a controller there, and I'm not sure why. And around the corner, we've got one of these. So, let's put a bunch of Zonai charges in. And what do we get out? Construct heads. Zone a device that always faces whatever it deems an enemy. Steering wheels, rockets, wings. I'm not sure what the construct heads are going to be useful for, but they exist. So we want to raise this back up. That's probably not high enough. We're going to stick the leg into this cradle. We're going to stick a rocket on the bottom of it. And then we're just gonna send it. Except it doesn't make it all the way up. So we need to make this a little higher. And then we need to retrieve our leg out of the water. Thankfully, it seems to kind of float. So, not too much trouble there. Grab our other rocket. Stick it on the bottom. And then we're going to load it in the cradle. And then we're going to send it. And this time it makes it up there. And then we can just run over here to this little cubby. And ascend up through the floor. And reach the top. So now we have to get up there for some reason. Whoop. Hold your hand, please. Not ascend. Bring this up with us. And we can see a whole bunch of stuff in there that we can't actually get to because there's lasers in the way, including a chest. There's a chest in there. So we're going to take this up and use it as a bit of a shield. There we go. There's a bunch of zonite in here, glued to these weird blocks. There's some large zonite in the chest. There we go. carts here on the bottom. I'm pretty sure we want these. There's that. So now what? Well, now we presumably just walk this out the door and carry it all the way over to the construct factory and Mineru's body and head at this point. And as we get close, the question arises, how do we get this out? Well, as it turns out, it just breaks open, and then we can put the leg in the socket where it belongs. Just like that. There we go.
That's one. Bring the other 3 here as well, Link.
So, at this point, I head back to the first one, I think. Yeah. We warp up to this light route so I don't have to walk all the way up there. Rocks and weapons. Okay, so we're up here now. Let me see what this guy has on for offer. Do I have free space? I do not, so I'm going to drop that on the ground. There's a traveler's sword here. And I believe this is the point at which this becomes a thing. And I now have a 58 sword. Because I have glued a gloom sword to the end of my traveler's sword. Which is incredibly ridiculous. Anyway. We're going to come back down to this place. Armed with new knowledge. And now I notice the obvious object in front of me. And I can't believe that I was that dumb. So now I have the other leg. Cue the weird berating of me not realizing the solution to the puzzle that was laid before me. So anyway, now that we've got this, we switch off of that sword because we don't want it broken off of something stupid. We take this, knock those down there. And then I think I realize at some point I take a look at the rail and then I take this off, right? Yes. I think first I test to see if I can just throw it up there, but no, that's way too high. So, take this. That is not the way I want that glued on there. Come on, figure it out. There you go. Alright, so that's glued on there. I can stick it on like this, and it won't have a... Well, that almost fell on my face. I stick it on here like this, so it won't have any issue with the stupid supports. But I have no way of getting it up to the top. So, genius me. Come on. Put 2 and 2. Oh, we're out of time. Anyway, next time on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, we will solve this stupid puzzle and then move on to the rest. Till then, this is Anna520 signing out.